Godlow on the track.
Hey YouTube, it's David Osborne here with a brand new video. I am aware it's been quite some time since I've last uploaded a video. A lot of personal life things have unfortunately got in the way of that. But I'm back, especially with this lockdown. I've got a lot of free time, I'm watching a lot of movies, and I'm definitely ready to get back in and just give you guys some nice, entertaining, quick content. And this is what this is going to be. It's going to be a very quick review. It's not going to be super long or super in-depth. If you want a more in-depth, scene-for-scene review, I'm not the person to give you that. At least on some of these upcoming reviews. There are some movies that I will do more in-depth reviews of. But for most of my reviews, I've decided just keep them short, keep them brief, keep them as spoiler-free as possible. Just give my general opinion on the movies and whether or not I think you should see them. And also give you a source for seeing these movies if it's available. Okay, so you read the title. Today's movie is The Changeling, which was filmed in 1979 but actually released in March of 1980 in the US. It was directed by Peter Medak, and it stars George C. Scott and his at the time wife Trisha Van Dier. So Scott plays a musician who at the start of the movie is on a trip with his wife and daughter, who are unfortunately killed in a motor vehicle accident. He decides that what he has to do is move out of their family home in New York and just go away, be by himself. And for some reason, as a lot of people do in horror movies, he decides he's going to go to an old, abandoned, spooky, rundown mansion. When he gets to the mansion, he starts hearing a lot of weird noises, doors start opening and closing by themselves, piano keys start pressing down by themselves, and he obviously starts to get really freaked out. Eventually he ends up in the attic of the building and stuff starts to unravel. He starts to discover more information. He, along with Trisha Van Dier's character, starts to investigate exactly what went on in this property in the past, who's lived in the property, if in fact it is ghosts, what they're trying to do, if they're trying to hurt him, if they're trying to communicate, and the story goes from there. We do discover that it is the spirit of a child who is not at rest, and it is up to our main characters to go ahead and try and help that happen. I won't go into any more as far as that. I don't want to actually spoil the movie for you guys at all. What I will say is I don't typically go for ghost movies. I don't believe in ghosts myself. They don't typically scare me. I'm like, yeah, it's just not scary at all. But this movie is really effective. It's very freaky. It's very well paced. The atmosphere is just, you can cut the atmosphere with a chainsaw, honestly. It's so it's just an intense movie. It's really well done. The music, the cinematography are just perfect. The performances we get in the movie are also really good from pretty much everybody involved. There is a seance scene in this movie. Now, typically seance scenes can be really hokey and really cheesy a lot of time, but fortunately this movie pulls it off really well. It isn't hokey, it isn't cheesy, it feels very intense and very real and very serious. Now, this movie is allegedly based on a true I say allegedly because it's completely BS, because obviously ghosts don't actually exist, but at the end of the day, the scene is very effective and the whole movie is very effective as well. It isn't a gore fest. There isn't a lot in the way of jump scares. I do have a couple of gripes with the movie. One in particular, without getting any spoilers, is there is a character, a female character, that is mentioned and made out to be a big deal in the movie. If you've seen the movie, you'll know who I'm talking about. And they really aren't. They kind of get dropped and not mentioned again. It feels like maybe the screenwriters were going in one direction and then at a certain point decided to change their approach to the movie and to the script, but just didn't go back and fix or remove that. But overall, The Changeling is an excellent movie. It's very entertaining. Again, it's just a standalone movie. It's just really good. It's one of those more highbrow, quote unquote, for lack of a better term, horror movies, a bit more mainstream appeal, I'd say. Definitely worth your time. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. You can watch both the regular version and via Shudder, the Shudder channel on Amazon Prime, or just the Shudder app, at least in the UK. You can also watch the Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs version, where you've got the legendary horror host icon Joe Bob Briggs going ahead giving interspersed commentary on the movie before and after and during, where you would get a commercial break if it was showing on TV. Definitely recommend watching the movie by itself first, obviously, but then go ahead and watch his version as well, because it is absolutely perfect. He gives so much insight into the movie, into the cast and the crew. Very entertaining. But overall, I digress. This movie is excellent. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars out of 5. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Until next time, take care and keep watching horror.